Hello, Cyril back with you today with Birdcage Craft Studio. Oh dear, I'm forgetting my own name now. This is crafting tip 12 from me to you, and this time we're going to talk about the Memento ink, and the one I'm going to show you is Tuxedo Black. It's a very fast drying ink, and it's fade resistant, and it's also acid free, and it's one of the inks that Stampin' Up have recommended that you use with their new Blendability pens. So I'm going to try it out today. I haven't had much of a go with this, but let's have a go anyway. So I've got the marker pens, which are the Rich Raspberry, and they do it in the three. They do a light, a medium, and a dark. So let's have a play. So here's the Memento ink, and again, this is one of the stamp pads that just has a lid. So when you store it, make sure you store it upside down, so then the pad is always nice and juicy. Okay, so this is going to pick up the fine detail, so let's see how we go. So I'm going to stamp down on the ink pad, and because it's a new ink pad it might be quite juicy, so I'd suggest you always just check just around the edges just to make sure you haven't picked up any of the ink just right on the edge here. Okay, so let's have a go. So press down. Oh, there's our image. Let me just see if I can pull you in a little bit closer. There you go. Whoops. Too much. Okay, now it's fast drying, so that should mean that I can go straight in there and start colouring. So I'm going to use the pen. I'm going to use the brush tip, the thicker one. And what I'm going to do, these are quite hard. They're double clicked. And the reason for that being is that because it's an alcohol marker, if it didn't click on nice and tightly, it would dry out. So let's have a go. So I'm going to put down some colour all over to start off with, and I'm just going to colour it all in, and then I'm going to bring in the darker colour just to give myself some difference in the colour to do the shading. So if we start off with the lighter colour first, then we can always add colour to it afterwards. It's no good doing a dark colour and then adding to it. Okay, so as you can see with this, it has picked up all of the details, and there's been no problem at all putting the colour down. It hasn't gone black on me or anything like that. You know, the pen hasn't picked up the black, which is brilliant. It's fairly fast to do as well. Right. I'm not going to take too much time because obviously you're not going to want to sit and watch me go all the way through. Okay. So any little bits of white that I've left, I'm going to be colouring in with the deeper colours anyway. Okay, so that was fairly quick. So I'm going to go on to my next colour, and again make sure you really push those on tight. So this is the medium coloured one. So let's go back in and just go around and then bring in the colour on the dark lines that you can see that the ink has picked out so well, and just bring in the dark shade. Oh, this is the medium shade, sorry. This will just give you a bit of a highlight. Just go all the way around, and then obviously where one petal covers the other you get more sort of shading. You can just go in, and then that's the first little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can pick up the difference in the colours there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in then with the next shade in, which is the dark Rich Raspberry. And then I'm going to pick out, just see if I can bring this in a bit. Oops. There we go. Bring it in a little bit more. And I'll just do the little stamens. Just colour in. I don't know if anybody else is like me, but I tend to, when I'm concentrated, hold my breath a little bit just to make sure I get all the colour in. And I'm going to go back to my lightest colour and just touch up any of those little white bits that I haven't done. And I'm just showing you just three of the colours. These are just the one, the Rich Raspberry. but you can obviously get lots of different colours in this range. And if anybody's interested, if you'd like to know more about the Stampin' Up things, the items in the catalogue, then please let me know and I can help you out, I'm sure, with any information that you'd like. So that's just a very quick tutorial just to show you about the Memento ink. And obviously we've looked at the blendabilities as well, but that's just to show you that you can see all the image that ink has picked up for that stamp. Thanks for joining me today. I'll be back tomorrow with another crafty tip from me to you. Bye!